Hey y'all, so I want to share with y'all how. Okay, so lately I've been a just enougher, like, well, with my breast milk. Like, when they say just enough and then oversupply, I was a just enougher. So, like, it started to bother me and I started to complain to the Lord because I just felt like I need my supply to be up so that I can get him more off of my boob and I can pump and I can do more stuff. But it's a blessing even in that because I had ended up reading Exodus 16 where God had he had from heaven he had released manna and quail from heaven. And like they were wanting quail because they're like, we was in this meat and stuff, before Moses, you done send us out here in the wilderness, and now we ain't got nothing, and like we hungry and stuff like that. So the Lord ended up sending like man, and He's like, look, I'm going to rain down food from heaven for you. And it says each day the people can go out and pick up as much food as they need for that day. I will test them in this to see whether or not they will follow my instructions. So the Lord was like, I'm gonna send out manna, and they only can get enough for that day. And it's I feel like it was testing their faith. Like, are y'all gonna trust that I'm gonna provide for you for the next day and the next day and the next day and things like that? Like even the ones that, and then like you had people that got more than they should, and then it turned into maggots and it had a really stinky smell. So it hit me like wow, and I repented and I asked the Lord for forgiveness because I was complaining so much that I wanted to be a just enough for, that I wanted to be oversupply because it benefited me. But um I feel like what the Lord was teaching me was that He needed me to be still more. When you're breastfeeding, you have to sit down for a minute. You can't really do too much because a bottle is not a bottle. The milk comes out slower and things like that. So like, what if the Lord is teaching you things that you're complaining about, like, Lord, I want this, I want this, I want that, but try to focus on what He's trying to teach you in that moment, because He may be trying to teach you to slow down. He may be trying to teach you to trust in Him. He may be trying to teach you that He is a faithful God, that you're gonna have enough. You know what I'm saying? Today, the next day, I'm going to supply, and that's what He did. The Lord kept His word, and He made sure they did not go without for those 40 years. He made sure they had manna. And you don't want quail because quail comes easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is what if what you're asking for is not really what you need in that moment? Because when you get it, it can make you sick. It can make you just realize like, wait, dang, I should have waited. Enjoy the journey. That's what it is. Like, enjoy the journey. Like, watch and see. Focus on what the Lord is trying to show you in that moment rather than you trying to hurry up and get to the end. Enjoy the journey, y'all.